Okay, I made it back to that door, and yeah, again, I'm pretty sure there's stuff in this room that we're gonna need to come back for just because we don't have a certain dungeon item yet. So for now, let's just, that was a hilarious animation of that chest tumbling off that. That was really funny. Oh, sweet, that's a small key. Nice. So we can actually use that to open the door in this area. Because, yeah, these things are very annoying, and basically they won't hurt you as long as you don't step on their position. So if you just memorize what position they're actually on, then you'll be totally fine. Also, there's a chest behind this thing, and we can't actually access it yet, so you just have to swallow your pride and come back later, I guess. Thankfully, there's a shortcut back to this area from across that big pit with all the wind and the little bridges, so we should... Link... Move left without falling off. No, don't move that way. Move left. Holy crap, that's all I wanted. Yeah, let's kick it open. Oh, nice, a red rupee. At this point, we'd be getting dangerously close to maxing out our wallet if this was the original, but again, oh shit, there was one right there. Oh, we can't crawl back up. Okay. Yeah, that's useful. There we go. And another Skulltula up there that we're gonna have to be wary of, especially since it's just gonna descend at the worst possible time, probably. Also, there's some pots up there that we can't even grab yet. It's really annoying. Okay, let's pull out our sword. Get ready. Oh my god. Like, if you don't see it, like, above you either, like, it'd be terrifying of just seeing it just descend, like that, just right on you. There we go. Okay, another monkey. I like how they bothered to make the animation of Link opening the door this time, but still couldn't be bothered to have the animation of him putting the key in the lock. I just think that's kind of funny. Especially since you just walk in front of the door and then like, oh fuck, Link's here, and then like, the lock just falls off completely. Again, you just have to be careful and just to make a mental note of where those... I don't think they're called floor masters in this game. I think they have a... I don't think so. Because floor masters are something entirely different. I forget what those enemies are called, though. Regardless, you just have to be careful. Because they'll pop up when you're far away, but they won't when you're near them. So you just have to memorize where they are and just walk around accordingly. Anyway, let's head down to the main floor again. The first floor. And we'll head back to that main room with all these monkeys in tow. Hey, monkeys. I know I love you too. Are you sick of these monkeys yet? I certainly hope not. Oh, that's interesting. The game actually will show you when you have enough monkeys to actually progress, so that's good. Anyway, so let's move across this pit. If we don't fall to our deaths, because it is a pretty death-defying stunt. Those are far gaps, too. Holy crap. Those are far gaps that a human man is about to cross. Well, monkey see, monkey do! Shit. Could you imagine if that's how the hero's journey ended? I am so close to death! What the fuck? Okay. Safety save. Just give me a second. Okay, let's go. That animation's so crappy looking. Oh my god, I love it. Anyway, okay, now we're for a little bit further, and smashing these open will yield no result. Let's just do it. Let's be a man. Oh god. That's a lot of darkness. Oh god, he doesn't even care about his own monsters. I am confused and enraged! Oh god, please don't kill me. Okay, so first mini-boss, this monkey fuck. And yeah, he's gonna be a real dick and just keep killing us. We're dead. We're already dead. We died. Link's dead. It's the end of Link. Thankfully, he respawns right in front of the door. That's good. Imagine if it knocked you back to your last save. If it did, this would be way harder. But thankfully for these encounters where it's like, I only have one heart, I'm probably gonna die. If I die, like it's not that big of a deal. And hey, I just saved Milk by dying. I will not be dying on purpose, by the way. I will never do that just to avoid using a potion. Like if I die, it's not because I intended to. Anyway, so the main mechanic of this guy is that you're gonna have to well, you're gonna have to watch out for these things first of all, and you're actually gonna have to watch out because he's gonna be throwing his boomerang quite a bit. But basically, the main thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna have to wait until he you're gonna have to wait. Okay, this is really annoying that these fuckers are chasing me still. Okay, there we go. Basically, what you have to do is you have to wait for him to throw his boomerang, and then you can there we go. This actually guy you can't actually defeat in one cycle. Basically, you can't. You have to actually do it in two, unfortunately. Your sword just doesn't do enough damage. Say, if you had a more powerful sword by this point of the game for some reason, then maybe you could actually do it in one go, but that'd be impossible. But yeah, very easy to do, especially when you take advantage of buffering a spin attack like that. Anyway, so yeah, I don't even think you realize what we just did. Basically, you have to wait for him to throw the boomerang, and then if he's off kilter because you bumped into the pole, he'll get hit by his own boomerang. That's what happens. Also, he's terrified of us now. As you should be. I am your god now. Whoa, fancy. And it comes with its own AI. Sweet. That's why it knows where to go. Nice. Nice catch. And the Gale Boomerang. Definitely one of the main items of this game. It even made its way into the Smash Brothers series, starting with Brawl. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's definitely, out of all the boomerangs in the series, I'd definitely say it's one of the more creative ones for sure. Yeah, sweet. Let's search places we haven't looked. Well, now we're gonna have to search places that we have been, unfortunately, because now we have the dungeon item. Anyway, let's we actually don't need the lantern, so let's bind the Gale Boomerang to X. Why not? Okay, so basically all you have to do is just lock on, and you can lock up to 5 times, and it'll spin around and round and round and round, and you can basically turn windmills. Okay. For some reason on this door, they actually make you do it multiple times, just in case, I don't know, the player is like, I don't understand what's happening. Really? 3 times? We're not idiots. There, just in case you forgot how, like, just in case you're completely unaware of how the item works, they make you do it 3 times. Just like, you get it? You get it yet? Okay, now that we have the dungeon item, now we can progress through this thing much quicker. And we can use our new fancy item to actually deal with these windmills, and now we can get across with ease like that. Sweet. Also, wow, that was really quick. Also, one of the things that we can do with the Gale Boomerang now is easily knock down webs that are suspending things, like cages or maybe chests, for instance, and we can actually use that just to deal with them very swiftly. Swift as the wind. Get it? Because we have a Gale Boomerang. That's the joke. Like a Minna's like, well, you've saved so many monkeys at this point, you might as well save them all. I don't know, that's pretty funny. Unfortunately, there's not even any wind at this. Oh, there is. Okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, now we're back in this section right here, and like I said before, we can actually we're happen to be right next to this room from earlier. And if we go in here, we can actually grab a chest that we missed that we can only access with the Gale Boomerang. Okay, hop down here and avoid these guys. Oh, actually, by the way, we can actually deal with these guys right now. Yeah, with the Gale Boomerang, we actually spin them up and just immediately just screw up their day, which is really awesome. Also, it might have looked like right now that dealing with these monsters actually made it... Oh god, that's terrifying. It might have made it look that dealing with that monster actually just took down that thing, but it's actually not. It's actually pretty clever. What you have to do with the Gale Boomerang is actually put out the lanterns, and if you put them out, then those towers will actually fall. And basically, you just have to put them all out, or put the one that's blocking the chest out, and inside you can get a brand new piece of heart. Sweet. So again, that's a nice full heal that we just got too. Not that we needed it, because we actually were full already, because we're doing that good. Speaking of, we actually haven't found the compass yet, so I'm hoping that we find it, because this game does like hiding... what was that accent right there? This game does like hiding pieces of heart in dungeons. In fact, there are several dungeons that have multiple pieces of heart. Like, this is the second piece of heart we've already found in this dungeon. Don't eat me! So yeah, you really have to be on the lookout for chests in dungeons, because they actually are worth it in this game. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this chest has been taunting us for the entire stay of the dungeon, basically. But now with the Gale Boomerang, we can knock it down, and I'm not even... Oh, we put out one of those lanterns. That was an accident. We don't even have to go that way anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, right above you, it just taunting you is the compass of this dungeon. So now we can see all the chests. And captured monkeys. Basically, all key items now show up on the map. So let's just take a quick look at the mini-map. I don't think there's any way to actually display the map on the screen, by the way. I can change the game so I'm playing on the gamepad, but that's not really useful, so... I don't think there's any way for me to display the map on the TV, which is really dumb. So I guess I'm just gonna be... So, just admire Link's beautiful face while I look at the mini-map, then. Okay, there's 2 chests in there. Have I missed any in rooms that we've been in? No, I haven't. I haven't missed a single chest. Except for one. I just lied, by the way. We've missed a couple chests in here, and we will be able to access them now with the Gale Boomerang. By the way, if you don't want to look at the mini-map, like, if you don't want to look at the main map to find where chests are, chests actually now appear on your mini-map as yellow dots. As you can see, there are 2 in this room that we missed, because we couldn't even access them. So yeah, let's actually head in here and get them right now. So here we have a little bit of a puzzle. It is a pretty big no-brainer. Basically, all we have to do is just target this with our Gale Boomerang and follow the pattern on the ground, which is a Z shape. Sweet. Again, the Gale Boomerang just feels really satisfying for stuff like that. It's definitely one of the cooler boomerangs of the series, faux show. And already, even though we just grabbed the dungeon item and the compass, we've already managed to find the big key to get into the boss's room. So that's really handy. Now, if only we could find the boss's room. Also, there's a very dickishly hidden chest right inside this room right here that I didn't even notice earlier. So it's a good thing that it showed up on the map. And this is a stamp. Yeah. So this is one of the new features they added to this version. Basically, well, you just saw the screen right there, but basically a lot of the chests in this game that contain like bombs or rupees or stuff that you don't really need because the game gives you tons of them already. So they decided to take out a lot of those chests, and instead of giving you that, what they will give you instead are Miiverse stamps that you can use for posting to Miiverse. So yeah, that's a fun collectible, and there are 50 of them too, and a lot of them are well frickin' hidden too. Like, they're in random chests. So, well, not random, like they're guaranteed in the chests. But still, the decision making, it seems, of like which chests should contain stamps is pretty much entirely random. Like, it's just, they could be in chests like that, they could be in a rupee chest, like a tiny small chest that Link kicks open. Like, they could be anywhere. That makes collecting them a little bit annoying. Thankfully, it's just, I mean, it's just for show. I mean, you could collect them all for fun, but what do you get out of it besides ultimate Miiverse satisfaction? Anyway, let's take a look at our mini-map again, and yeah, we're definitely going to want to go through here to the next intersection. Also, as you can see, monkeys show up as red dots on the map, which is very useful.